Hi again. Welcome to another of the PEP and GSAT Mathematics Summary Series compiled by Techno-Teacher GA. This is question 56 out of 150 questions. This question asks 3 and 3 over 16 plus 1 and 1 over 6 is equal to. Again, the question asks 3 and 3 over 16 plus 1 and 1 over 6 is equal to. The choices are A. 4 and 4 over 23, B. 4 and 17 over 48, C. 4 and 2 over 11, D. 4 and 4 over 22. Again, the question and choices are 3 and 3 over 16 plus 1 and 1 over 6 is equal to A. 4 and 4 over 23, B. 4 and 17 over 48, C. 4 and 2 over 11, and D. 4 and 4 over 22. Do you know how to add mixed numbers? Or do you add mixed numbers? What do you do? I will give you about a minute to come up with your answer. You may need more time than 1 minute, in which case you can pause the video for longer if you'd like more time. After about a minute, my answer will come up. And then you'll have about another minute to review my answer before I come in again and explain my answer. Did you come up with the correct answer? Okay. I am going to read what is on the screen first before I explain the answer, since this answer is a bit lengthy. The question again says 3 and 3 over 16 plus 1 and 1 over 6 is equal to 3 and 3 over 16 plus 1 and 1 over 6 is equal to. add all numbers. Add all numbers first. 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. Next, add fractions. 3 over 16 plus 1 over 6. Find the LCM. The LCM is 16 plus 16 is equal to 32. 6 cannot go into 32 without leaving a remainder, so 32 is not the LCM. Then 32 plus 16 is equal to 48. 6 can go into 48 without leaving a remainder 8 times. 6 can go into 48 without leaving a remainder. 6 goes into 48 8 times. So 48 is the LCM. 48 is the LCM. Therefore, 48 is a multiple of 6. LCM is equal to 48. Next, turn the fractions into equivalent fractions with the denominator of 48. 3 over 16 plus 1 over 6. 3 over 16. 16 times 3 is equal to 48. So 3 times 3 is equal to 9. Again, 16 times 3 is equal to 48. So 3 times 3 is equal to 9. 1 over 6. 6 times 8 is equal to 48. So 1 times 8 is equal to 8. 8 over 48. 9 over 48 plus 8 over 48. 9 over 48 plus 8 over 48 is equal to 17 over 48. 17 over 48. Include the old numbers, add in 4. Include the old numbers added. Include the old numbers added. 4. Answer is equal to 4 and 17 over 48. Answer is equal to B. Answer B. Okay, let me explain this answer. So first you're going to add the whole numbers. The whole numbers are 3 and 4. Again, the question said, or again the question says 3 and 3 over 16 plus 1 and 1 over 6. Again, 3 and 3 over 16 plus 1 and 1 over 6. The whole numbers are 3 and 1. The whole numbers are 3 and 1. Add the whole numbers. Add the whole numbers. 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. Next, add the fractions. Next, add the fractions. 3 over 16 plus 1 over 6. 3 over 16 plus 1 over 6. Find the LCM. The LCM is, to find the LCM, add the bigger number. That's what I do. Add the bigger number until the smaller number goes into that number, goes into the answer without leaving a remainder. Add the bigger number until the smaller number goes into the answer without leaving a remainder. So can 6 go into 16 without leaving a remainder? No. So add 16 plus 16. 16 plus 16 is equal to 32. The answer 32. 6 cannot go into 32 without leaving a remainder. 6 cannot go into that answer 32 without leaving a remainder. So add 16 more to 32. 16 plus 32. 16 plus 32 is equal to 48. Can 6 go into 48 without leaving a remainder? Yes. 6 goes into 48 8 times without leaving a remainder. So therefore 48 is the LCM. 48 is the LCM. Next, turn the fractions into equivalent fractions with the denominator of 48. Next, turn the fractions into equivalent fractions with the denominator of 48. 3 over 16 plus 1 over 6. 3 over 16 plus 1 over 6. 16 times 3 is equal to 48. So therefore, you multiply the numerator by the same number 3. You have multiplied the denominator by 3, so multiply the numerator by 3 also. So 16 times 3 is equal to 48, so therefore 3 times 3 is equal to 9. 3 times 3 is equal to 9. So 3 over 16 becomes 9 over 48. 3 over 16 becomes 9 over 48. Next, 1 over 6. 1 over 6. 6 times 8 is equal to 48. 6 times 8 is equal to 48. So being that you multiply the denominator by 8 to turn it into 48, what do you multiply the numerator by? Yes, 8. 8. So 1 times 8. 1 times 8. 1 times 8 is equal to 8. 1 times 8 is equal to 8. So therefore 1 over 6 becomes 8 over 48. 1 times 6 becomes 8 over 48. 1 over 6 becomes 8 over 48. So now the fractions are 9 over 48 plus 8 over 48. 9 over 48 plus 8 over 48. Let's add. Keep the denominator and the numerators. Keep the denominator and the numerators. So 48 remains as it is, and then 9 plus 8. 9 plus 8 is equal to 17. 9 plus 8 is equal to 17. So that makes the answer 17 over 48. 17 over 48. Include the old number that you had added. Include the old numbers that you had added. 4. So that makes the answer 4 and 17 over 48. 4 and 17 over 48. And that cannot be reduced any further. That number cannot be reduced any further, so that is the answer. So the answer is 4 and 17 over 48. The answer is 4 and 17 over 48. That makes the answer B. B. Again, the question and answer is 3 and 3 over 16 plus 1 and 1 over 6 is equal to 4 and 17 over 48. Again, the question and answer is 3 and 3 over 16 plus 1 and 1 over 6 is equal to 4 and 17 over 48. I will give you about a minute to review my question and answer once again. You may pause the video for longer if you would like, but I will give you about a minute to review the question and my answer, and to make sure that you understand both the question and the answer. Telephone classes are available. Receive classes over the telephone. Ideally, each telephone call lasts about 5 minutes. Students may call 5 days per week and more than once per day. Calls may be made on Saturdays and Sundays also. Call between 8 o'clock a.m. and 8 o'clock p.m. The telephone classes are in reading for adults and children, GSAT, CXC, CAPE, and computer classes. I will handle, I am suitable for the GSATs and reading classes and the computer classes, but I will send you a teacher. I will assign you a teacher for the CXC and CAPE classes. Want individual attention? Want privacy? Want flexible class times? Telephone classes is the class for you. Only $2,000 per month. Use telephone classes for help with homework, help with any grade of basic, primary, prep and high school, help with using the computer. That would include, using the computer would include introduction to the computer, basic and advanced Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Access, Microsoft Publisher, and Internet and emailing. And also speed typing to help you to know where the keys are so that you can type faster. Also use the telephone classes for help with school projects, for reading and spelling help for adults, teens, and children, for GSAT and PEP help, for GNAT, that's the grade 9 assessment test, for heart aptitude test for help if you're doing a heart aptitude test, you can get help with that. For help with the grade 4 literacy and numeracy test, for help with the grade 3 diagnostic test, for help with reading textbooks, and help with practice tests. Computer classes include introduction to the computer, basic and advanced Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, Publisher, Internet and emailing, and general troubleshooting. Documents are often emailed to students for typing and reading if you're doing typing lessons or reading lessons. Learning and practice work material. You get learning and practice work material that way. And computer reading, GSAT, etc. students all receive learning and practice test material by email, which are then done over the telephone with the tutor. Payment should be made island-wide at any branch of Jamaica National Building Society, account number 0011114402, Alpha 3 branch, account holder's name, Richard Sharp. Notify me when payments are made. Make a copy of your bank receipt, scan it into the computer, and email me a copy of the bank receipt for verification of payment. Also, you can take a picture of the receipt, the bank receipt. You can take a picture of the bank receipt using your telephone and send me the photo via WhatsApp. That's an easy way to do it. Also, you can send me a photo of your bank receipt via WhatsApp. You will receive the telephone number of your tutor following verification of payment. And payments may also be made using PayPal. Call me on the number that uses WhatsApp, 353-4752. Subscribe to my channel to get updates of new videos that are available on YouTube as soon as they become available. So go ahead and click that subscribe button. It's free. Like and subscribe, and also you're invited to share my videos. So when you subscribe, when I upload a video, for instance, if the video you are watching is Social Studies Part 2, when I upload Social Studies Part 3, you will get a notification on your computer right away that I have uploaded Social Studies Part 3, and you can go ahead and see the video. So go ahead, click that subscribe button right now. Thank you for watching. You should watch these GSAT videos over and over again until you know them from memory. Repetition is important. You can always message me if you have any questions or need further help using my email address, my Facebook page, or the telephone numbers that are shown on the screen. So bye bye for now. Bye bye.